The recently released Malayalam film L2, Empuraan, the highly anticipated sequel to Lucifer, has found itself at the center of a political and ideological storm. Despite being a work of fiction, the film has faced severe backlash, particularly for its portrayal of events that some believe resemble the 2002 Gujarat riots. Right-wing groups, political leaders, and affiliated organizations have accused the film of pushing an anti-Hindu and anti-BJP agenda, resulting in demands for cuts and modifications. The nature of the backlash. Critics of L2. Empuraan argue that its depiction of certain events distorts historical truth and unfairly targets specific political groups. The RSS-affiliated magazine organizer accused the filmmakers of inserting a biased narrative, while BJP leaders openly criticized the film, urging people to boycott it. As a result, the film's producers decided to implement 17 voluntary cuts, altering riot sequences, modifying certain violent scenes, and even changing the antagonist's name to avoid further controversy. The move to censor the film after its release has raised concerns about the growing influence of political pressure on artistic freedom. Actor Mohanlal, who plays the lead role, issued a statement apologizing for any unintentional distress caused, but emphasized that the film was never meant to spread hatred toward any political ideology or community. The bigger issue, a threat to democracy and artistic expression. In my opinion, this controversy highlights a troubling trend where films and other creative works are being subjected to political scrutiny and forced censorship. The most concerning aspect is that L2, Empuraan included a disclaimer at the very beginning, clearly stating that it is a fictional work. Despite this, certain groups chose to take offense, proving that disclaimers hold little weight when political interests are at play. By demanding cuts and suppressing certain portrayals, these groups are inadvertently proving that what was depicted in the film is true. If the events shown were entirely fictional and baseless, why would anyone feel the need to censor them? The louder the opposition, the more it raises suspicion about the truth behind what was portrayed. The people who are shouting against the film and trying to suppress it appear to be the very culprits being exposed on screen. This is a direct attack on democracy. A democratic society thrives on free speech and artistic expression, allowing filmmakers, writers, and creators to present their perspectives without fear of suppression. However, what we are witnessing is an attempt to control the narrative, discouraging filmmakers from tackling bold subjects and limiting the scope of storytelling. The way forward. The controversy surrounding L2, Empuraan should serve as a wake-up call for both filmmakers and audiences. If we allow political groups to dictate what can and cannot be shown in films, we risk losing the power of cinema as a medium for reflection, discussion, and critique. It is essential to protect creative freedom and ensure that cinema remains a space where artists can express their visions without fear of backlash or censorship. Instead of silencing filmmakers, audiences should engage in meaningful discussions about the themes presented in films. Those who oppose the film should counter it with arguments, not force. Suppression only strengthens the belief that there is something to hide. Ultimately, truth does not need censorship, only lies do.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.